Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do a walkthrough of Circus. Now, when you mention the words Circus, you get certain reactions from people. It's hated by some, loved by others. But one thing I always think with this place is, the best way I could describe it is if you had a Godzilla film where Godzilla stomped through Vegas, trampling on all the properties, you know the one that would remain standing is right in front of you. But before we go into Circus, I want to go in via Slots of Fun down the end here. I said in my strip walk actually, this area down here with Riviera and Slots of Fun, Westwood Ho, Stardust, obviously the Circus, was an absolute hive of casino activity going back into the early 2000s when I used to sort of frequent this north end of the strip in terms of actually staying in the properties. Now, despite the fact that everyone seems to think that Circus is run down and should be knocked down and whatever, it's just been sold by MGM to Phil Ruffin, who owns Treasure Island and used to own the Frontier before that got knocked down. It's been sold for $825 million. Now, I read an interview with Phil Ruffin, and he said that it's been a cash cow for MGM for years, and he's hoping it's going to be a cash cow for him. So that tells you, whatever you may personally think about it, there's plenty of people that come here and enjoy it here. Now, Phil Ruffin's first task, he said in the interview I read, was to redevelop Slots of Fun, because this place used to be a really great little casino. I always remember they used to have a sort of a car that you could win right out front here, but they've it's had no love for years and years. And in fact, when you look at the bowling lane, and the slots are, well, incredibly old. They're just when you say they're the rejects from the Circus slots, that's saying something, right? So it needs an upgrade in here for sure, and I think it's great that he's going to do something with it. That bar area, look at this. This really is a throwback to when I first started coming to Vegas, with the jackpots behind there on the very old-fashioned signs. Yeah, it's something else. It really is. I always remember I won 1,000 coins in here on a Monopoly game, Christmas 2004. Actually, that progressive is ripe for the picking at 1,300. Not today. I'm here to do a walkthrough. So you can see what it's like. They've done nothing here for a long time. You've got pool tables at the back. It just needs completely gutting and updating, and no doubt he's going to do that. So you can actually walk through to Circus from here. So we'll do that, but I want to go in from the main entrance, really. So we'll go to this entrance, and then I'll make my way over to the main entrance. Now, I would like to stay at Circus one time. I really would. And I'm going to have to at some point. Okay, right, I will meet you over there at the entrance, and then we will begin the walk proper. So here we are at the front, and I still, to this day, think the neon here at night time looks absolutely spectacular. So this is what it looks like at night. That's one thing you can't level at Circus, it doesn't have good signage. Okay, so we're going to go through the front door. Now, there's a couple of things I've never done here, which I'm going to do today. I've never actually been up to the level with the circus performers. In all the times I've been in here, over all the years, I have never ever done it. So we'll go up there. I wonder how long that car's been spinning around with no one winning it. Actually, the carpet in here isn't too bad, I expect it to be far worse. Now, I think what he needs to do, Mr. Ruffin, it's very dark in here. It really is very, very dark. The whole place needs to be lit up a bit more. Now, these dollar machines pay back 97.4%, and normally they are always really busy. Strangely not, I suppose it's quite early. It's only at like 10:30. And they actually give out proper coins rather than tickets as well. I've always quite liked the layout in here, where you've got it all on sort of different levels. And there, in fact, yes, if we go over the other side, there always used to be an area where there was like a carousel, so it was like you were on a fairground ride. And as you're playing slots, it turns round. And I always used to think that was really cool. Yeah, sorry, the second level is called Midway, by the way. I can see it on the sign there. So that's where I've never been, Midway. So we will give it a go in a little while. And I get a lot of messages asking where the Red Hot Fusion machines are. I will show you where the Red Hot Fusion machines are. And they are straight in front of me here. So in my regular vlog, I will be giving these a bit of love once I've finished recording this. So yes, here is the carousel bank of slots that I was talking about. In the evening, that section there revolves. It is pretty cool, isn't it? Well, I think it is anyway. Decent neon again in there. Now, one thing you will obviously have in this place, because of well, A, the price probably, and the theme park at the back, is a huge number of children. So if you don't like children, avoid at all costs. But yeah, this is a, you know, again, you know, if when you got the performers up there and you're playing slots down here, it's a really fun place. You know, this to me is what Vegas is all about. You know, the theming. I mean, you know, I'd love it. Just needs a bit of updating. Right, well, I'm going to walk past the tables, so I'm going to switch the phone off now until I'm past the tables, because they will jump all over me if they see me. I'll meet you behind the tables to carry on. So here we are behind the tables. Now this back part of the casino I'm not actually that familiar with. Whenever I've come in here, I've never really gone back past the slot section, so you're discovering it with me for the first time. It's actually, in a lot of ways, those of you that watched my vlog in Laughlin earlier in the year, in January, this does remind me a bit of the casinos in Laughlin. And I repeatedly get messages saying I have to eat in here, the steakhouse at Circus. By all accounts, it is excellent. I can't say I've ever made it, but maybe I should. So I'm not even sure how far down here it goes, if I'm honest. Oh right, you've got another slot section in here, okay. And it's Vegas slot section. I didn't even know this existed. Well, I've learned something today in my Vegas knowledge. Yeah, I always thought it was just the front of the property. Unreal. Well, this makes me want to come down here now. Nice little bar here, the West Bar look. Very nice. I don't know if this is slightly more modern in here, but it's got a very nice smell. And actually add this to the main casino and you've actually got a fairly large square footage of casino space. Well, I never. You learn something every day, as they say. So we'll come out of this a little bit. And again, all the when I say about the Laughlin thing, it's all the cheap sort of t-shirt shops and stuff that really you would never want to buy. The Riverside was very much like that. I mean, look at the children. It's just like hell on earth, isn't it? Yeah, and when I say I wanted to stay here, I'm not sure I could take it, in actual fact. Yeah, wow. But seeing the teams of people that are walking through here now, it does make you realise just how popular it is. So where's the check-in area? I guess the check-in area must be around here. Yeah, there it is, okay. Now, the casino itself is actually, well, the part of the casino I knew existed has actually been fairly lucky for me. I've never really done too badly in here. Okay, so that's the check-in area. Fairly nondescript, really. So we're going to loop back and then go to the Adventure Dome. Oh, actually, you can't loop back. Okay, I'm going to go back the way we've just come, and I will meet you at the section that goes to the Adventure Dome. So here we are in Adventure Dome. Now, rather than me walk all the way around, I'm going to give you the edited highlights of what's here, because I'm not actually that sure myself until I look. So they also have their version of the Big Shot, the ride that's at the top of the stratosphere. So this big roller coaster at the top here, you can just see them going up in it now. It's clearly the main attraction here. And actually, it doesn't look too bad. Nothing spectacular, but quite fun. Here we go. Should come past us shortly with a bit of luck. Yeah, excellent. Like it. Actually, this view here from the back of the Adventure Dome does give you an idea as to the scale of it. It's pretty big, actually. Bigger than I thought it would be. There's a secondary ride, the yellow one you can see in front of me, which looks quite fun. Very small number of riders. Like 4 per carriage by the looks of it. But looks quite a decent ride, that one. So the Inverter, this one's called. Actually, it looks quite good. That would make me feel sick, that it really would. These rocking rides, I can never do them. Oh wow, no. Please no. I'm assuming it goes all the way around, does it? Yeah, it does, look. Oh wow. No thanks. And then finally, you have the disco, which again would make me feel sick. Actually, to be fair, I think it's better in here than I thought it would be. I thought the rides would be really poor, but actually, the roller coasters look half decent. Not too bad at all, really. Right, I'll meet you back down on the casino level because I want to go and see the Midway section. So here we are on Midway. Certainly very popular. And I've got it on film. Never mind, love. And as we're on our way out, you can see all the coins being shoveled into these dollar machines at 97.4% payback. It really is a bygone era of Vegas casinos, isn't it? So that really is Circus. I'm not booked in here, so I can't show you a room, but I'm sure you can imagine what they're like. I will always enjoy a night in this place. There's something I like about it, and it'll be very, very interesting to see what Ruffin does with this place moving forward. One thing's for sure, I don't think he's going to go high end, probably just smarten it up a little, but that's probably all it needs. Hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Take care.